Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode of the This Is Gonna Hurt podcast with Jay Gordon Duncan. If you're wondering why the J, the answer is I'm not a bagpipe player. And if that joke doesn't make any sense to you, I encourage you to check out episode 0, where I explain that joke as well as the purpose of the This Is Gonna Hurt podcast, where we talk about faith, family, fitness, finances, and sometimes fun. Well, friends, welcome back. Thank you. We get ever so close to episode 500. I've got to put some plans together. I've got ideas, a few things in place, but nothing totally solidified. But right now, we're going to say thank you for tuning into last week's episode. Thank you for your continued faithfulness. I love it. Thank you for your support of the new sister podcast that comes out Wednesdays, which is the Capitalize Your Best Real Estate Marketing Podcast. The reception of that has been great. You guys are awesome. Also, last week, I mentioned the Setting Yourself Up for Success seminar. We had that on Friday, and that turned into a multi-platform affair. We had folks in person, we had folks on Zoom, and we had folks on the Facebook group. And it was wonderful. And we actually navigated all those elements a little bit better, got new computers, got new equipment, and I did everything the way I wanted to do it, except one thing: I forgot to record it. Totally okay. We're going to survive. And so I've got more seminars coming up. I'll be in Allentown and Newtown, Pennsylvania on February 12th and 13th, in Warsaw, Virginia on February 26th. And I'm hoping to squeeze in another seminar in that week in between. So thank you very much, guys. I appreciate all your support. But today, I've got an incredibly important podcast. Today, I'm going to encourage you in your social media presence to say no to negativity, especially if you're an entrepreneur, business owner, just getting started out. I just can't encourage you enough to say no to negativity. I almost called this podcast Stop Effing Being So Negative, of being so negative. But then I thought, well, that's too negative, right? So I'm going to go with say no to negativity. Because guys, listen to me right now. It's a killer for your businesses, a flat out killer. So if you have in any way a desire to grow anything, you've got to stop being negative. You really, really do. Here's my encouragement. There are places, or there should be places in your life and my life, where we can healthfully talk about what's going on. We can have a moment where we just unload. We're frustrated. And we have people who can receive us, encourage us, and when needed, challenge us. We need those spaces, those trusted people, those ears, those confidants. That's where we share the frustrations. But if we go onto social media and we're negative and we complain about how difficult our job is, or we try to explain on social media how difficult our job is to engender sympathy, we're never going to get it. Because the people who do respond are typically negative, and even more so, they're not your target clients. If you own a business, entrepreneur, you're trying to grow your sales, if you're trying to grow anything, don't let negativity be your brand. Now, have people made negativity their brand and grown? Of course. That niche is taken. Let them have it. Let them have it. Seriously. We don't need any more negative branding. And if I'm a coach, or if I sell a marketing product and I go online and complain, then people are going to be like, well, his product must not work. If you're in real estate and you complain about how hard it is, people are not going to want to do business with you. If you own a restaurant and you complain, people are not going to want to be in an environment that complains. So I've got 3 reasons here to say no to negativity on social media. Are you ready? 3 reasons to say no to negativity on social media. Number one, negativity, excuse me, I can't speak right now. Negativity repels good clients. Negativity repels good clients. If you've got folks that you're like, I want them to be loyal, I want them to enjoy the experience, I want them to spend a lot of money when they come in the restaurant, or I want them to do repeat business. If you're negative, they don't want to do business with you. Why? Because people want to do business with people who are enjoyable, people who they know that they're going to get a good experience with. Think about it if you own a restaurant. If you complain about how difficult it is, what's going to happen is you might get some sympathy people to show up at your restaurant. They're like, hey, I love Gordon. I love the restaurant. I want to see it keep going. And they're going to come. But you're only going to get that support one time. They're not going to go like, hey, you know what? We're going to do our sympathy. We're going to do our sympathy business over and over and over again. It just doesn't work that way. In fact, people might say, that restaurant's going out of business. That means they're going to have a short staff. Probably not going to go down there. Or they're going to identify the reason business is tough. They're like, well, you know what? Their prices are high. No wonder they're struggling. Like, you don't gain business that way. You're actually repelling the good customers. You are, if you're negative. Now, the number two reason to say no to being negative on social media is because this negativity attracts the wrong kind of customers. It's going to attract more complainers. It's going to attract people who have a negative attitude, like the one you're displaying online. So let's say you own a marketing or coaching business online and you're negative. And someone identifies with your negativity. That's right. They get me. They're angry just like I'm angry. Well, you know what? Angry people are angry people. Hurt people are hurt people. And hurt people hurt other people. So if you make negativity your brand, you're going to attract other negative people, and they're going to be the most difficult clients ever. Guys, negativity repels the good and attracts the bad. You don't gain anything by being negative online. Again, have a circle where you can share your frustrations and you can be encouraged, supported, and challenged when needed be, but keep it away from online. And finally, if you have a business online or you're trying to grow anything and you're positive and upbeat and you persevere and you keep it going, you know what? It shows longevity on your part. If you can continue to be upbeat and positive and you're trying to bring out the best in others, capitalize your best. If you're trying to do that and you do it over a long period of time, people see you as like, wow, Gordon or Joe or Sam or Debbie, they're actually doing it. When you're positive online, you actually demonstrate longevity, and people want to work with people who have longevity. I think all of us want business and sales and what we're building to have longevity. And for your own personal health, demonstrating positivity. I'm not asking you to be fake online. I'm asking you to engender this hope and positivity in yourself so then you can display it online. Let's do a case study. Let's say you go through a really difficult time and sales are down or there's something that doesn't go well and people know about it. Well, you can go online and complain about it, or you can go online and say, hey guys, I just want to say thank you for your support. It's been a tough couple of weeks. I think you guys know that X, Y, and Z happened. You know what? We've learned a lot from it. Thankful for all of you. And we come out of this situation, we know we're just going to do even better to work hard to make sure you get the best experience possible. So thank you for everyone. We've learned a lot from it. I appreciate your support. That's so different than going online and complaining about it. I can't tell you how many times for myself, I'll begin to type something and I'll wait and I'll go, way too negative, complaining, can't do that. And I delete it. Or I'll see a fellow business owner online just blasting about negativity or something. I'm like, oh, you are damaging your brand. You're identifying yourself as something very negative. You're going to attract the wrong people and repel the good people. Guys, I'm not saying this is easy. And I know that there's a sense of just being fake online. And for all of us, engendering a sense of hope, working hard and displaying it to others is the healthiest way to go. And if you can't say anything positive, then just share about your business and what it does, but then keep those opinions to, again, the trusted circle, the people who encourage you and support you and challenge you when needed. But I'm going to encourage all of you to just say no to negativity online and social media, and especially in your marketing. It'll always pay dividends. Guys, if you would like to learn, maybe go through a 90-day process where you could maybe engender a little positivity in your life and set some goals and accomplish them. We have a brand new program. It's a 90-day personal coaching program called Capitalize Your Best Life. It's where you set goals and work through daily plans in faith, fitness, finances, and family, just like we do here on the podcast. In this program, you receive a daily video that we've created as we work through a 90-day program. You get a Capitalize Your Best Life journal. You get 3 personal one-on-ones. I encourage you to check it out. If you'd like to know more about that or just any of the marketing programs that we have here, we have a brand new revamped capitalizeyourbest.com. That's capitalizeyourbest.com. You can go there. It's a simple website. You can go on one side and learn about Capitalize Your Best Life, or you can go on the other side and learn about Capitalize Marketing. But we have designed that program to help you personally work through goals. And I think it's going to be a big help. The people who got in the program already are enjoying it greatly. And I am enjoying just your continued faithfulness here. It means so much to me that you come back every single week. And I hope you will enjoy this when it comes out on Sunday and Monday. And I hope you come back next week. Guys, thanks so much. We're marching towards 500. Can't wait to announce what we're going to do there. And we'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.